Hello, my name is Kent Nagano, and I've been given the privilege of coming with my orchestra, the Hamburg Philharmonic, to Kumamoto and to Kyushu and Fukuoka to join in helping to make the Kumamoto Music Festival something special this year. As you know, it's been postponed twice since our last visit, and my colleagues and I are so much looking forward to visiting you, this great city, and this wonderful culture again, as ambassadors from our own city, Hamburg, Germany. I've been asked to say a few words about what we will be performing and how to think about the content of what we're bringing to the Kumamoto Festival this year. Let me begin by sharing two perspectives. The first perspective, that art is a daughter of freedom. This was written by Friedrich Schiller at the end of the 18th century. Art enjoys immunity from the arbitrariness of man. Politics can try to block the field of art, but can never rule it or distort it. The second perspective comes from 170 years later, in the middle of the 20th century. The Canadian literary scholar Northrop Frye expressed these thoughts somewhat differently. Art, he said, begins at the edge of the infinite realm of the imagination. Not, that is to say, in the world in which we live in, but the edges of the one that we dream up and construct in our thoughts and imagination. What else but the arts shape our idea of how we want to live? They have more or less a direct effect upon it. These two thoughts and these two perspectives have moved me for years. And in my opinion, they could not be more relevant or significant in oppressive, even painful times in which democratic modernity threatens us as we become victims of politics. When, if not now, in this historical caesura today, is it important to fully use our imagination to develop ideas in a world in which we want to live in the future? This is why the arts are so indispensable to humanity today, and why we gather to celebrate festivals and music, like in the Kumamoto Music Festival, why we indulge ourselves in the poetic, and why we lose ourselves in the beauty and the magical, whimsical charms of music. After 2 years of abstinence, we are finally allowed to come together as a community here in Kumamoto for this extraordinary music festival. And this year in particular, the festival means so much more than just cultural entertainment at a high level. The concept of the Kumamoto Festival is something very special, an idea based upon artistic creativity, on friendship, and musical collegiality, closely linked to the beautiful of the nature of Kumamoto, its natural resources, and of course, the values of its long and important history. For centuries, the uniqueness of Kumamoto and its landscape have inspired people of almost every discipline to sing their praises of the ideas of freedom, humanitarian, and harmonious coexistence in their works, including my grandfather. Together with Mozart, Mahler, Schubert, Schoenberg, Dvorak, and many other great musicians, let us come together to celebrate life, strength, meaning of culture, and its unique capacity for the constant renewal of ourselves and our civilization for the centuries to come in this exceptional festival 2022. I hope to see you there.